Have you noticed something strange happening with the markets lately? You're not alone, and neither was Gary Thompson. Gary spent 35 years as a civil engineer in Tempe, Arizona. Smart guy, meticulous with numbers, always played by the rules, always invested in stocks like the expert said. But last year, something changed. We'll get back to Gary's story in a second, because you need to understand why more retirees are quietly and quickly ditching stocks. And the reason has everything to do with what's happening right now in the US economy. In March, President Trump warned that our economy is on the brink of something major. JP Morgan Chase just slashed its growth forecast. Inflation may have cooled slightly, but the damage is already done. And here's the kicker. Over 60% of Americans now believe a recession is coming this year. That's not just fear. That's people reacting to a system that seems rigged against the average investor. Now back to Gary. His 401k had climbed to just over $968,000 by mid-2022. He was proud of that. But when the market dipped, he lost $74,000 in a matter of weeks. No one called him. No one warned him. His broker told him to just write it out. Gary didn't write it out. Instead, he started researching. That's when he discovered something most people never even consider until it's too late. A Gold IRA. With the help of a free guide and a simple 15-minute educational call, he moved $312,000 of his 401k into physical gold, tax, and penalty-free. Today, Gary says it's the one financial decision he feels 100% confident about. And it all started with a free offer, just like the one I'll tell you about in a moment. Now maybe you're thinking, but aren't stocks supposed to bounce back? And sure, over time, markets recover. But time isn't something every retiree has the luxury to gamble with. Gold doesn't vanish in a crash. It doesn't get wiped out overnight. In fact, it tends to move opposite the market, which is exactly why smart retirees are treating it not as an investment, but as insurance for their retirement. It's not about fear. It's about being prepared. If you've got $100,000 or more in an IRA or old 401k, and you're even slightly nervous about where things are heading, don't wait. You owe it to yourself and to your family to explore your options. Click the link, get your free Gold IRA guide, and schedule your no-pressure educational call. No gimmicks, no free silver coins, just clear, honest answers from real experts who actually want to help. It worked for Gary, and it could work for you too. But you have to take the first step. You worked hard to build this retirement. Now it's time to protect it, so the next generation has something to inherit, not just stories of what could have been. Get your free guide now. You'll be glad you did.